Mike, back to you.
All right, Elaine, thanks. Peru's capital of Lima is growing faster today than ever in its history, a history that dates back beyond the city's official foundation by the Spanish in 1535. There are more than 350 archaeological sites in Lima which predate the Spanish conquest. But as CCTV's Dan Collins shows us, those historic ruins are under increasing pressure as the city expands to make way for its future.
In the heart of the city, the Mateo Salado archaeological site commands a panoramic view. The one-time temple could date back 1,000 years, and it survived many assaults on its integrity. For centuries, Lima's ruins were heavily looted. Nowadays, the challenge comes from the city's real estate boom, a consequence of Peru's relatively recent economic growth. Chief archaeologist Pedro Espinosa says big business seems to care little about culture. This building, under construction, is expected to be 20 stories high.
The
buildings can be totally disproportionate in their height, as you can see behind me, and that interferes with the surrounding view.
Even on the site itself, there are settlements and, strangely, a rose farm. Elsewhere in Peru's expanding capital, authorities struggle to evict squatters. While archaeologists examine dwellings dating back hundreds of years, here at Huaycan de Pariachi, squatters defy legal injunctions and continue to build on the site.
It's not only the mission of Ministry of Culture, but all of us as a society, we have to think about protecting archaeological sites, because it's our past, and if we damage the sites, it's like our past is gone, our culture is gone.
But there is hope. With close to 100,000 visitors a year, the Huaca Pucllana is one of Lima's top tourist attractions, and is economically self-sufficient. But 30 years ago, it was a different story.
It was like all of the other archaeological sites in Lima. It was a public rubbish dump. It had people with nowhere else to live squatting on it, and it was a hangout for criminals and drug users.
The Huaca Pucllana is proof that, even in vigorously expanding Lima, there's still room for ancient ruins. Dan Collins, CCTV, Lima.